Some Avanti West Coast Class 390 Voyagers, 221 Voyagers, sorry, from Birmingham New Street to London Euston, I believe. See if I can get the numbers. Nice tone there. Two, 103 and 102. Going from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. And the next train to pass by is going to be a DB Cargo UK Class 67 going from DB Cargo Fan A and B sidings to Wolverton Centre sidings. Fantastic two-tone. 030 with the Royal Trains. Very nice. So that's going to Wolverton Centre sidings from DB Cargo Fan A and B sidings. That's very nice. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I've got a Class 390 bound for Liverpool Lime Street, I believe. 138 going to Liverpool Lime Street. Okay, we've got some Class 350s. I believe they're passers, but they are coming at a very slow speed. There's also going to be an Avanti West Coast Class 390. 247, I think that the 350 would be. As we have from Manchester Piccadilly. No, this is stopping because the previous container train is still sat at Ledburn Junction. 258 is on the middle, sorry. So when these things depart off to Northampton, I will get them for you. But sorry, no, thought I heard something there. Yeah, I'll get these when they depart. But I can tell you on the rear is 125. I'll get them when they depart. They're not stopping here, by the way. They're just waiting at a signal. And almost immediately off they go. As I said, they're not stopping here, they've just paused due to a red signal. And we have two Avanti West Coast Class 390s. One is going to Manchester Piccadilly and the other is going to from Glasgow Central to London Euston. And I'll keep it going as we have another one going from Glasgow to London. Coming at a more sedate speed will be Okay, and we have, I believe, some more Class 350s to London Euston. It's 236 is leading. 374 in the middle. And I'll get the rear one when she departs. Okay, and getting ready to depart now is 350 236 and 350 374 and the rear unit. Thank you! With another funny guard, fantastic. Probably the same one we saw earlier. With 350-249 on the rear. Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much. And we have a Class 390 passing by now. It's the Pride Pendolino. 119 from Glasgow Central to London Euston. Nearly missed that. Very nice. First time I've seen it. Okay, we've got a Class 66 going from Felixstowe North to, I believe it's Dilton O'Connor Freightliner. I was hoping for a pair of 90s, but 66 593 will do the trick. From Felixstowe to Ditton O'Connor. Okay, we've got a pair of Southern 377s going to Clapham Junction. 208, 206 and 204. Okay, and we have a pair of Class 350s arriving in now, bound for Milton Keynes Central. It is 350, 373 is leading. Wasn't paying attention to what was on the rear. I'll get her when she departs. Okay, we've got an Avanti West Coast Class 390 going, excuse me, from I believe Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. (390-112) bound for London with a nice little tone. Thank you very much. Okay, and we have a Class 350, I believe from Northampton to London Euston. Going from Northampton to London Euston. Okay, we have a Class 390 going from Birmingham New Street to London Euston passing by now. Train to pass by, which is running 104 minutes late, is going to be a DRS, I believe it's a Class 88 from Dagenham to Garston. As normal, coming through slowly. Sorry about that, thought there was something else. It is indeed a Class 88 on cars duty. Again, going to be powering up through here. First time seeing one of these. I've seen 68s, but 88010 is going to be working this service. Thank you very much. Aurora with Fords and various. I'm not even going to go there. These are the windiest. These are the windiest trains you'll find round here. And some 350s. Train with a lot of wind from the cars. That's going from Dagenham to Garston, I believe. And the next train to pass by is a Manchester to London bound Class 390 Pendolino. It's 390 002. So I'm told. Speeding through nicely with a lot of dust again, going to London Euston. Okay, giving it the beans is going to be a Class 390 to London. 390-132 with a good two-tone, thank you very much. That's going to London. Okay, and we have a two-toning Class 350, which is going to have a crossover with 350-127 is leading. With 115 and 256, sorry. Going from Birmingham to London. Nice crossover there. Okay, and we have a Class 67 for DB Cargo UK, going from Wolverton back to DB Cargo Fan A and B, 67013, which we saw earlier. That's heading back to DB Cargo Fan A and B sidings. Okay, we've got a Class 390. Going from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. Okay, I've got an Avanti West Coast Class 390 going to Liverpool Lime Street. 390-020 with a cracking tone, thank you very much. Okay, I've got a Class 66 from Southampton to Garston, while an EasyJet Class A Airbus A320 passes over, but probably can't see it on the camera. 66546. Nice way from the driver there. Some very loud wagons there going from Garston to Southampton. Okay, we've got a pair of 221 Voyagers going from Chester to London Euston. No idea of the numbers, sorry. They are so loud and so smoky. So that's going from Chester to London Euston. Okay, you've got a London North Western Railway Class 350 passing by, bound for Birmingham New Street, I believe. 244. And 107, my mistake, Crewe, sorry. That's going to Crewe from London Euston. Okay, we've got a Class 350. I think it's a stopper to London Euston. 403 is the and I'll get the rear one when she departs. Okay, and getting ready to depart out now is going to be a pair of Class 350s going to London Euston. .373 is trailing. That's off to London Euston. Okay, and we have a Freightliner Class 90 going from Trafford Park to Felixstowe. Pair, sorry. 2 Power Hall liveried ones. 042 and 043. Giving it good power through here as it works a service from Trafford Park to Felixstowe, as we also have some Southern Class 377s to Milton Keynes Central. Nice little tone there, thank you. From 212 and 203 going to Milton Keynes Central from Clapham Junction. Okay, and the next train to pass by is going to be a GBRF Class 66 going from London Gateway to Hams Hall. Giving it the beans is 66741. We shall find a Class 390 bound for Birmingham. Nice photo. 390-104 bound for Birmingham New Street. Okay, we've got a pair of Southern Class 377s going from Milton Keynes to Clapham Junction. 209 leading. And 212 trailing. Okay, we've got a Class 390 passing by now, bound for, I believe it's Manchester Piccadilly. Again with 352.64 with a nice break for the driver, with 101 trailing going from Crewe to London Euston. Okay, we've got another Avanti West Coast Class 390 going from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston, I believe. With 390.155, doing the honours for that one. Okay, we've got a Class 390 going from Manchester to London, and a pair of Class 350s, I believe, on the slow. Two 4.7s on the rear. I think that was... No, couldn't get the 390 number, sorry. The 350s going from Northampton to London, though. Okay, and the next train to pass by is going to be a pair of Southern 377s going from Clapham Junction to Milton Keynes Central. Leading at a sedate pace is 377.209. And on the rear is 214. Going to Milton Keynes Central from Clapham Junction. Okay, we've got a Class 390 passing by now. Going to Manchester Piccadilly, I believe. 112. Okay, we've got a Freightliner Class 86 going from Lawley Street to London Gateway. With a Class 66 at the helm. Nice 212 from 66.519. Thank you very much. Class 66 to London Gateway from Lawley Street, I believe. Okay, and the next train to pass by is going to be a DRS Class 66 from Daventry to Purfleet. Just coming through slowly, as minutes ago we had a Freightliner Class 66. But this is going to Purfleet from Daventry, I believe. With, I'm not sure if the camera will have picked it up, some quiet tones. nice wave from the driver there, so thank you very much. That's going to Purfleet from Daventry. Okay, we've got a pair of 221s from Wrexham General and Holyhead to London. Sorry about that, couldn't get the numbers of those, so sorry about that, but that's from Holyhead and Wrexham to London. Okay, we have a Freightliner Class 66 going from, I think it might be an orange one, going from Felixstowe North to Dilton O'Connor. It is indeed 66503. In its new Freightliner livery, going to, I believe it's Ditton O'Connor Freightliner. Okay, we've got a Class 390 passing by now. (390-141) from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Nice tone from the driver there, thank you very much. Okay, we've got a Class 350 bound for Northampton with 249. Couldn't get the middle one, but the rear was 236, going to Northampton from London Euston. Okay, and our final train of the day is going to be a Class 66 from Walton MSC Sidings to Wembley Reception 107, and shortly followed by some Class 390s. And 390-107. So thank you. And as she continues onwards, we shall leave it there. Thank you very much all for watching part 2. If you enjoyed this, remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. And from us at Cheddington and me and Ed, and please watch part 1 if you haven't done so already. Goodbye.